Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Hello Children. In this video, we will study the poem Coromandel Fishers, poetess Sarojini Naidu. Sarojini Naidu, the Nightingale of India, was a great poet, patriot, politician, orator, and administrator. After independence, she became the governor of Uttar Pradesh. In this poem, Coromandel Fishers, Sarojini Naidu describes the life of fishermen. The first stanza, Rise, brothers, rise, the wakening skies pray to the morning light. The wind lies asleep in the arms of the dawn like a child that has cried all night. Come, let us gather our nets from the shore and set our catamarans free to capture the leaping wealth of the tide, for we are the sons of the sea. In the first stanza, the leader of the fishermen is giving a call to his comrades to start their work early in the morning. He calls comrades to rise and pray to God. The wakening sky is personified here. In the second line, two figures of speech are used. The wind lies asleep. The wind is personified. The wind is calm in the arms of the dawn, like a child that has cried all night. The wind is sleeping like a child. Simile is used. The leader of the fishermen asks them to take their nets, untie the catamarans, and set out to catch fish. Catamaran is a boat with the twin parallel hulls. He calls them to capture the leaping wealth. What is leaping wealth for the fishermen? Fish. They just need to go to the sea to capture the wealth that is theirs. Hence, they call themselves as the sons of the sea. Now, the second stanza. No longer delay, let us hasten away in the track of the seagull's call. The sea is our mother, the cloud is our brother, the waves are our comrades all. What though we toss at the fall of the sun, where the hand of the sea god drives? He who holds the storm by the hair will hide in his breast our lives. In stanza 2, the poet asks the fishermen to do everything fast. If they go late, if they do not follow the seagull, they cannot get more fish. The poet says, the sea is our mother, cloud is our brother, and waves are comrades. Metaphor is used here. Sea is considered the mother because it feeds them and helps them to sustain their life. Similarly, clouds are their brothers because they guide the fishermen, while the waves are companions because they keep moving with them. The poet thus wants to say that they all are family and help each other. He urges others not to fear because though they are tossed by the waves at sunset, which drives them far, sea god who controls the storm by his hair will protect their lives from its anger. Sea god hides the lives of fishermen in his breast. The last stanza. Sweet is the shade of the coconut glade and the scent of the mango grove, and sweet are the sands at the full o' the moon with the sound of the voices we love. But sweeter, O brothers, the kiss of the spray and the dance of the wild foam's glee. Row, brothers, row to the edge of the verge where the low sky mates with the sea. In the last stanza, the poet describes many things as sweet. They are the shade of the coconut grove, scent of the mango grove, shining sand, sound of the waves, and the voices of the loved ones on full moon nights. But when compared to these, the kiss of the spray and dance of the wild foam's glee is considered to be more sweet. In the last line, the leader asks the fishermen to depart for the point in the sea where the sun meets the sky, that is, horizon. Symbolically, it refers to infinity or a place without end. In this perspective, she asks the fishermen to dive into the infinite sea. Do like, share, and subscribe my channel. Thank you.